Big news this Medical Monday. A popular drug for heart disease is proven to be ineffective. A new study found Vytorin does nothing to keep plaque from clogging your arteries. The study looked at over 700 people taking the drug to treat high cholesterol. Now Congress is investigating why results were not released for nearly 2 years after that study ended. Well, picking a doctor is not always the easiest choice to make. TXA21's Chris Salcedo reports the Fort Worth, Texas magazine has helped take some of that guesswork out of the important decision.
Tarrant County's top docs have been listed in the Fort Worth, Texas magazine, 298 docs from 45 specialties. And if you're on the fence trying to choose the right doctor for what ails you, this list could help you out.
And it's just nice to be recognized.
Robert Chu reacts to being voted as one of Tarrant County's top docs. You could say optometry is in his blood. His mom has been an optometrist in Fort Worth for 25 years. His wife just joined his practice, and his brother is expected to join up in 4 years. This is his first time on the list.
To have some sort of event and list that show that you've put in the time, and patients appreciate you, doctors, other doctors, colleagues and peers appreciate what you do.
Fort Worth, Texas magazine mailed approximately 3,000 area physicians a survey and asked them to name the best docs in Tarrant County. The voting was done online. And while the Fort Worth magazine provided the fields of specialty, it was physicians that chose those regarded as leaders in their industry. Hal Brown, the magazine's editor, had this list affect him in a personal way.
I recently had to find a new physician. My doctor retired a few years ago, and so I went to our last year's, actually it was last year's top doc list to find my physician.
The categories cover anything that ails you: immunology, endocrinology, dermatology, nephrology, all kinds of ologies.
It's just a great honor, and, you know, for someone who was born and raised right here in Fort Worth, and I've had my entire career here for the most part. It's really, I'm really honored and humbled by this.
Fort Worth, Texas magazine's Hal Brown tells me this issue is one of the biggest selling issues all year long. You can check out the complete list of Tarrant County's top docs in the April edition of Fort Worth, Texas magazine. Chris Salcedo, TXA21 News.
All right, Chris, when coverage continues right here on TXA21, if you still have an analog television set, well, at 8:19, you can find out how to get into the digital world, and it might not cost you a dime. Then at 8:30, see how one North Texas city is trying to solve its storm drainage problem. Plus, Gadget Girl is going to show us the latest and hottest gadgets that are coming out this spring. That's coming at 8:52. You are watching TXA21 News First in Prime HD, and you're looking at some of the ominous clouds that were overhead earlier.
Well, it's flooding down in Texas. All of the telephone lines are down.